Okay, so you know how that Christmas story begins. Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Well, that's the case now, but the case earlier, not so much. Because this has happened. See this? There used to be curtains there. There's part of a curtain. And there's part of a curtain. And there's the culprit. And she's claimed it. It's hers. And I had every intention to come home and hang them back up immediately. But when I got home and I saw, all this light and all the rain, I was just like, I might leave it down. And so I've just kind of left it. Of course, I won't leave it like this forever, but I'm thinking I might just take those curtains down for a while and, open it up. I put them up. Can't remember when I put them up. Was it last year or the year before? It was starting to snow, and it was so cozy. Brian's come to say hello. Well, he stopped cleaning his foot. Brian, say hello. Brian. 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 Okay, well, he's going to scratch for a second. And, yeah, so there's Molly. And Brian. And then there's two kittens. And Benny's in there on the couch. You can see my chair that the cats tore up. Actually, they didn't really start it. Piper, who was my very first cat, and I loved her very much, she did that. She started it. They have since finished it. Over there's a cat. So yeah, I gotta start finding homes for them. Not him. And not her. They're mine. I keep them. Moon pie. And Cosmo. He plays soccer with everything. He's a great soccer player. So here's what I'm working on. I opened up this whole area right here next to the shelf where I have some of my art supplies. There's what I use a lot. There's what I use a lot. Well, I don't use this. I just sat that there when I was cleaning up, and now I don't know where I'm gonna put it, so I just sit it there. Oh, let's see. There's some art that I did a long time ago, and that's a print. The black and white one's a print. That's acrylic. You have to paint in reverse when you paint on acrylic. And here's what I'm working on. So let me stand back. I put the first marks down with chalk. I didn't pay any attention to them when I started using my acrylic paint pen to go over it. And I'm not loving it. Not nearly as much as I love that up there. But hopefully I will come to love it. I hope. I'm thinking about putting the word really big down here at the bottom. I'm just going to put peace instead of the whole lyric. Imagine all the people. Well, no, I don't think I'm going to put that. I think I'm just going to have the imagine, and then down here have peace. And then I've got share peace, choose life. I know the writing seems small. But there's going to be lots of other stuff in it. And I just got to start filling it in. Because that's so cool. I hear something. I was here by myself. What's going on? I don't see anybody, but I sure did hear something. I don't know. Well, I guess all the stray cats are tucked in somewhere. I fed them before the rain started. So, and I thought about taking all of this stuff on this shelf off and relocating it and then pulling that shelf out of here. But that just seems stupid. Why crowd that stuff somewhere else when right there's where it lives? But I don't know if you remember, I had an easel over there and I put it over here, hoping to block some of Wayne's stereo equipment home theater stuff, I mean, so that when he's watching TV, I can still hear my audiobooks. He's not here right now, so I put the TV on. I put the easel here and I raised it up to try to block that center channel. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I had the TV on for a while, and it seemed to help, but I don't know. I don't know. There seems to be suspicious activity out here. I don't know. Maybe I'm just paranoid. But oh, the other night. No, see, that right there that Molly is on, that was our coffee table. It's got a really great drawer. Lots of room in there. So I put lots of my old art in there that I did when I was licensed. And so all that stuff is stored in that drawer. And then sometimes I like to go in there and pull it out and go through it. I've gotten rid of a lot of it and turned some of it into art books and stuff. And so Molly has decided that's where she likes to lay the most. And the other night, I was in the kitchen, which is back there, and Molly was there. And it was dark, because it gets dark early. But anyway, I was in there. I think dinner was over. I was still having coffee. I like to take my time with my coffee because I like to dip my toast in it and play my Candy Crush game. But anyway, Molly was right there, and she jumped up with the meanest bark. Her "I'm going to eat you" bark. And by the time Wayne got out of his chair and got his shoes where he could go outside, he saw somebody going off through the yard. I guess that way. I thought that way, but now that I think about it, I think it was that way. And